Hi, my name is Amber, and this is my October TBR. Now, I don't do TBR videos very often, but when it comes to the month of October, I always have set books in my mind that I really want to get to. Now, my TBR this month is kind of giant. I really don't know if I'm going to get through all of these. I most likely definitely won't, but I'm going to put them all in my TBR anyways and just get them all out here. First are just some new releases that I really want to get to early in the month. First being Seize Today by Pintip Dunn. This is the third and final in the Forget Tomorrow trilogy. I received this from Entangled Teen. Forget Tomorrow is about a world where when you turn 17, you receive a memory from your future self. It's kind of just a big moment in your life that's going to show you the path you need to go and kind of just help you out. Whether that's who you're going to marry, a vision of your child, or your job, or just some kind of big moment. For our main character, she actually receives a memory that she's going to kill her younger sister and is automatically arrested. This comes out, I believe, October 3rd. I really want to get to it before it releases, and I know I'm going to just fly right through it. It's going to be an extremely fast read, so this is definitely probably going to be the first thing that I pick up this month. After that, I hope to pick up Omega by Jessica Cardo. This is a sequel to Infinity. I have a review for Forget Tomorrow and Infinity, which I will have linked down below. I flew through the first one in a day and loved it so much. This is a time traveling book where our main character learns that her father actually runs a government facility where they have learned to time travel through different dimensions. In each dimension, the other versions of her are actually being killed. This is a really fast, really fun read, and I am so excited to get into the sequel and see what happens next in this book. Next, another sequel would be Fireblood by Ellie Blake. This is a sequel to Frostblood. I've talked about it again multiple times on this channel. I will leave stuff below to let you know what it's about. If you don't know what it's about already, been everywhere, everyone talks about it. I loved Frostblood, and I cannot wait to get into Fireblood and see what happens. Next, I have Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. This is a sequel to Stalking Jack the Ripper. I don't know if I'll get to this month, but I feel like it could be a really good creepy read for October, especially since the first one was kind of creepy and weird and a little disturbing. I feel like it would be a good read for this month, but I honestly don't know if I'll get to it this month. I'm kind of just throwing this one in there. Next, I would love to be able to get through Death Note. I'm a giant fan of the anime. I love it so much, and I've been wanting to read the manga for the longest time, and I would love to be able to get to it this month. Next is one that I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to get to this month, but I'm still going to say it anyways because I had planned on adding it this month, but I've just had so many on my mind that I don't know if this is going to happen, and that is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. This is the final book in the Mortal Instruments, and I still have not finished it. I have some friends that are doing buddy reads on Instagram for the series, and this one's supposed to be later this month. We will see. I really want to at least finish Mortal Instruments sometime soon before this year is up. Next, I'd like to pick up The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. And if you know what this book is about, it's a zombie book, and I feel like it would be perfect for the month of October since it's definitely really high up on the books I want to read this month. I haven't really read a bunch of zombie books. I've only read Warm Bodies, and I had started an old zombie book that I cannot remember the name of, so I'm really excited to read another zombie book, especially one that's got a decent amount of hype. I know a lot of people have talked about this series before, so I'm really excited to get to it, and I really hope I can this month because I feel like it would be a great creepy read for the month of October. Speaking of creepy reads, the next one is You by Caroline Kepnes. I've heard so much about this book. I know this is going to be the perfect one to read around this month. This is going to be the one that's really going to freak me out and be really creepy, and I'm really looking forward to that. Our main character is stalked by a man named Joe, but the main thing that always drags people into this book is the fact that it is written in a way where Joe talks like, I see you, you did this, I saw you do this. It's constantly using the word you, and it's supposed to really mess with your mind, and I'm extremely excited to read it this month. I want that super creepy read, and I feel like this is going to be perfect. Next are a couple that have been on my TBR for October for the last couple of years, so I'm really hoping to get to it this year. The first one is The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I've read Cold Girl in Cold Town, and I enjoyed it, and I really want to get to this soon. This is one that I've just been putting off for the longest time, and it's a pretty short book, so I feel like it could be really fast. Next is one that I just honestly don't think I'm going to get to, but I'm going to add it in here anyways, and that is Slasher Girls and Monster Boys. This is an anthology of kind of creepy horror stories from a bunch of different authors. This is another one that I've had on my shelf for years. I've had it in other October TBRs, and I still haven't read it, and I honestly just don't think I'm going to get to it this month because of the fact that I have so many others that I really want to get to more, but see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky and this will be a magical reading month for me. I don't know. Eerie by C.M. McCoy. I won this in a giveaway a while back, and it is kind of just a paranormal romance story that I feel like would be a quick read to do this month. Something that'll be just kind of really fast to get through. It is a little bit of a chunk of a book, but I still feel like it'll be pretty quick to read, and I just want to add it in this month. Last is the Mara Dyer trilogy by Michelle Hodkin. This is a series series that has sat on my shelf for way too long and I'm sick of it, and I would definitely have heard that this is kind of a creepy read and I feel like it'd be perfect this month. So I'm really hoping to get to it. This is definitely one that's super high up on my list on books that I want to read this month. So I'm hoping this can be one that I can just marathon through all these books and finally have the series read. There's no way I'm getting through all these books. It's just not gonna happen. So those are all the books that I would like to read in the month of October. Here's hoping. Let me know some of the books on your TBR for this month down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys next time.